What's it been like working with Sean Nua so far?
It's been really exciting. You know, we have a coach who he's from the islands. That he loves to remind us that he's from the islands, and he's just bringing a lot of new energy to the whole D-line right now. It's been awesome getting to meet him, getting to work with him, and just getting to learn from another great defensive line mind. It's just been awesome so far, especially these last 2 days, and especially getting to meet him in early January.
How much different is it for you to work with him after a couple years of Madison?
You know, just a whole different, type of, culture. You know, Coach Madison had his way of going, and now Coach Nua brings this fresh, new perspective on, how to play D-line, just Coach Matty had his principles, and now Coach Nua has his principles, and it's just awesome getting to learn from two great defensive line coaches, and just having both of them here in my time at Michigan. I'm real thankful, that I got Matty, and now I have Coach Nua, especially for these last, this final season and next season coming up.
What are some of the different principles?
He's just a younger guy. He's closer in age to a lot of us, and he's just bringing his own style and his own taste on how we should play D-line, and we've just, we're all eager to learn it, and we're just excited to go out and get to learn under him.
Can you give us a hint of how he wants you to play defensive line?
It's a little hard to explain just because it's more just a feeling. You had your feeling when you were under Coach Madison of how he wanted you to play, and now Coach Newell comes and he's putting his spin on it. And it's just a different feeling. You take the field and just feel a little bit different because you're playing for a different guy, and you want to set a good first impression for him.
Feel better?
You feel good whenever you go out and take the field, and better. It doesn't really, it's how you feel when you go take the field. And Coach Nua, just getting to be with him and learning, from past Coach Madison, and then bringing what Coach Newell's brought, you get to, mix and morph the two and just pick and choose. And he's been real, helpful in that sense of he's, saying we're not getting rid of everything we just previously done, especially for some of the 2016 guys. We've been here 4 years. You're not just going to get 4 years of coaching. He said, I'm going to add on. I'm going to add my style, and allowing us to have that freedom to, have what we had previously, and now we have him. It's been an awesome blend and a good mix.
Were you surprised when Madison left?
Was I surprised? Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially I was surprised. I thought, for sure I was going to have him at least my whole time here. I think every recruit feels the same way whenever you join that bond with any one of your position coaches. You always want to, whoever recruited you always want to finish that out with him just because of the experiences you had when you were so young, when you were 17, 18 years old.
How did the defensive lineman find out that news?
He let us know. He called all of us and let us know, which was really nice of him to do.
Would you still send him a Christmas card?
Will I still send him a Christmas card? Yeah, I still send Coach Madison a Christmas card. He's a big reason why I came to Michigan, and I'm very thankful that he brought me here, and I'm very, very thankful for the time I got to spend, for those 3 years working with him, and, he built me to the point where I'm at today, so I'm very thankful for his time that I got to have with him.
Is it a little weird looking around and not seeing the faces on the line that you got used to over the last few years?
Players?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, especially because I was so close with those guys that are now preparing for the NFL draft just because we were close in age. Rashawn's my class, Chase only a year older than me, Lowe and Monet. We were a nice, tight-knit family, and it's hard seeing them all go. But they left a really good foundation for us to follow, especially with this year coming up.
Where do you expect to play on the line this year?
Wherever they need me, honestly. Last year I played 3-tech for majority of the season, and then for the Florida Bowl game I moved to nose. And I think just having a good, diversification of positions is just always going to be able to, help you understand the entire defense, help your teammates out, and especially if someone, gets tired and you got to go in. It's, wherever they need me, I'll go in and play. It's helped me learn a lot.
Do you see yourself more as an inside guy now?
For sure. I think that's definitely where I feel that I can do a better job of helping this team be successful.
How responsible do you feel with guys like Chase and Rashawn, Lawrence Marshall, Brian Monet, guys like that leaving to carry on sort of that mantle of leadership and teaching the younger guys?
Yeah, when I came in, it was, Wormley and Taco, Godin and Glasgow. And then they, set the foundation for Chase and Rashawn. And now I think coming up now, it's, up to, some of the older guys now. You just kind of pass the torch. The D-line room is so tight, and there's such a big pride in that room where we set the standard, that was set when all the young guys came here and saw those older guys and all the amazing accomplishments they did. We just want to keep that up for them.
I know it's early, but any of the younger guys sticking out to you along the D-line?
All of them. I mean, they're coming in. They're working so hard right now. They're getting into their playbooks. They're taking the field with a passion and energy right now. That's just so awesome to see. There's really no, it'll take some time. Not really. These guys are out there. They're flying around. They're running the ball. And it's been a good mix. They've been in the meeting room with us, and they're in the playbooks. And these are guys that are real serious about, getting onto the field and getting to, help us out this season.
Any early impressions of Mozzie Smith in particular?
In particular, Mozzie? Mozzie, I mean, strong dude, very strong dude. You can just see it when he starts walking up. You can see just his build, and he's a strong dude. Let me just tell you that.
Describe the jump for an Aiden Hutchison. He played some last year, and now he's been through winter and gets into spring ball. What do you learn that first year that you can really use?
Just getting that a little taste of what this is, what college football was about. And with Aiden, he had a much better experience than I did. He really came in and he got to really play. He was in there, he was working, he was in crucial games, crucial stops, so he has all that experience. And when he was in, he did his job and made plays. But now it's that time for him to go in there and be the guy, every single down, play after play, and he just got that taste. And now it's time for him to make that jump where it's him, he's the guy on the line, and he's in there the entire game.
Somebody that hasn't really gotten a taste is Luigi, and is it good to be able to see him back out there competing?
Oh yeah, because you always feel for a guy, especially Luigi, such a good kid, and just how hard he works, and having his first 2 years cut by very sad 2 season-ending injuries. It's just always good to see him because that first year he's working to get back on the field, and then he's there, right? He's with us, and then boom, another one, and then it's like keep your head up, keep working, because God has a plan for all of us, and His plan was just it took Him 2 years, and now He's at this point, and we're just so excited to see him play. I mean, you can only imagine what he's got inside, and I would really, really hate to be an O-lineman for him.
So you only had a couple days of practices. Do you see anything different with the offense?
Just a new energy. Those guys are out there. They're, we haven't been in pads yet, but I can tell you this, on Friday it is going to be a physical day just because we're in 2 steps right now, and you wouldn't even know we were in 2 steps. Everybody's going hard to the play. Everybody wants to win. There's a real sense of competition right now, and I think especially with the offense, they want to beat us, and we want to beat them, and it's just bringing everybody up, play after play. And Friday when we put the pads on, it's going to be an electric day in Glegg.
How different is that energy compared to maybe some of the other years? Is it, when you say it's different, is there a different kind of urgency based off of how last year ended?
Yeah, just because we were at a point where we had our goals, within reach. They were really right there coming down into the last couple of games of the season. And for us now, it's not, how do we rebuild? It's just we're picking up where we left off. We've got that sour taste in our mouth coming off a 1-2 finish to another year here. It's just not what we want to be known for. We want to work hard the entire season like we've been doing for at least my time here, but we want to finish those last 3 games out. We want to win the big games and, put ourselves in a position to achieve what we want to achieve.
Guys, I'm going to move Carlo out. I'm going to have him stick